Hello everybody, welcome to Thursday stream. Let's see if we are good to go. Looking like we are. Welcome Neil, welcome John, good to have you on board. Right, let's see what we've got going on for this week. We'll get chat set up there. We're going to be doing weekly challenges this week. Sport mode last week was incredibly stressful, and I'm absolutely not in the slightest bit prepared for it. Hello Soy, welcome along, good to have you on board. Right, let's kick off with seeing what we've got going on for the weekly trial, weekly challenges. And we've got some interesting challenges here today, guys. We've got the FF challenge 450 pp high speed ring. I've not driven high speed ring for a very long time. Silvia sisters, I actually need this. This is lucky for me because this is the third of the Silvia sisters event that I needed to do. So that works out absolutely perfect for me. However, we will need to tune a car because I don't have a car that's suitable. This special event, Radical SR3s, that could be an interesting one. Nürburgring GP circuit, I like that track. Club Cup American 700 pp, that could be an interesting one. Trial Mountain, going to need some good power for that one. And World Touring Car 900, that's going to be a difficult race. At Autopolis, proper GT500 Japanese touring car style. Let's kick off with the FF challenge. This should be a walk in the park, although embarrassingly my best result so far at this race is second. Now I'm pretty sure that would have been one of the first races I ever did in Gran Turismo, so let's see what cars we can choose. It is recommended 450 pp, and I don't really have any cars that are particularly fast. Let's sort by pp so that we see. So we could have that one. That's very fast. This one's, let's go Honda Integra. What do we think, guys? Any particular choice on car? I think it's got to be an Integra. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you've got a preference. I'm happy to do most cars. I think the Integra Type R should be good. Civic maybe. Give you a minute to decide on this one. Couple of what car does it need to be? So it needs to be an FF road car, Japanese. Probably the Integra. It's just around the right pp. Now choice is red one or the white one. The white one's got one more brake horsepower. I must have tuned it a little bit. Oh no, it's a different year. So it's a different year. So let's go with the Integra. Yeah, it's a good call. Let's go for the 1998 Integra. Let's get my phone put there. Okay, right, let's go. Should be simple. Let's hope it is. Mr. Viking Rage, welcome along. Good to have you on board. It's only a 2-lap race. This should be a formality. Which way around we're going? I think it's... is this the reverse layout? Right, let's get on board. See, I have TC on still from a previous test. I need to fix that one. Now, high speed ring, I think we can run it around the low line. Oh gosh. Oh, it's even on automatic on the PP. Braking point into this corner here. God knows. Probably there. Incredible oversteer. That was completely unexpected. But we'll take it. Gosh, the gears on this are... you can tell it's a road car. Okay. Oh, the lift off oversteer and oversteer on the brakes is actually incredible. It's quite enjoyable, to be honest. Oh, the gears are shocking. A very, very large gap between the gears, but I think we're going to get this race done very easily. There's the lead already, and I think the last corner, maybe try the high line on the bank. Careful of that lift off oversteer. We're going up the bank. Yeah, we're going to run the high line. Is that another Integra? So we've got the lead of this race, and it was indeed an Integra. In fact, it's the exact same car that we're in. So this race is a formality. So this is just to get us warmed up into the racing for the evening. I'm here until 7 p.m. tonight, in which case I'm going to go and get a Mackey's. I think I'm going to treat myself and the family to a Mackey's, which should be quite nice. Saves on the washing up, guys. You know how it is. So yeah, this should be an easy race. You can choose any car for this race. It's not a hard fixed PP limit, and yeah, 100 board and lift off oversteer. There we go again. Oh, the gears feel awful when you into that fourth gear. Their revs just drop. Well, the revs are still at 6,000 RPM. I guess you have that disconnect from reality. You know what, road cars in Gran Turismo 7 are actually really fun to drive. If you're doing a lot of sport mode, you're often driving a lot the group cars, the race cars. I think they are a little bit desensitized. They just drive too well. They're very planted. They have downforce. They have great grip, and I think you lose the kind of just the dynamicism of driving these road cars. Although this race is, oh, careful of that oversteer. Run high, bring it back down on the corner exit, get the run to the line. It's going to be an easy win for us in this race, guys. Let me know in the chat if you've done this week's weekly race challenges. Let me know. I think the World Touring Car 900 at the end could be a tricky one. Okay, so that's event 1 from 1 complete, and it's just a formality. It's a warm-up race. Often the first event of the week is very much just a formality. Now, I have done the first in the race. Red Shot, welcome along. Good to see you. Good to see you back. Really appreciate you coming back. Oh, a 6-star roulette ticket for parts, though. Oh, guys, let me know in the chat. I think roulette has changed. I'm interested to know your thoughts on that. Okay, that's that race done. The next race could be interesting. Okay, let's go up to here. Next race is the Silvia sisters. Now, I've never done this race. I don't have a good car. The only car I have available is a car with 1200 horsepower and absolutely no grip, or a stock 2002 model with basically not enough PP. 500 PP is the suggestion. It's not a hard and fast rule. What would you like me to do? Would you like me to tune up a car to go and win this race? Drive it in the 1200 horsepower undrivable Silvia, or try it in the stock Spec R S15? I could try the undrivable car from before. If you guys remember that from the other stream, that was a bit of a nightmare. You know what? We're gonna go one lap, see how we get on. If it's shocking, we're gonna tune up a car. Stock. Oh, I've gone 1200. Actually, you know what? Let's go stock. That was a request from the chat, so we're gonna go stock. See what we can do. I tried it on another race. Change car. This is my highest PP stock car. Now we're gonna have to really rag this one to make this happen. It's only 3 laps. Willow Springs, streets of Willow Springs. It's not even the oh god, this is a nightmare track. I thought it was like the GP track. This could be tough. You know, that 1200 horsepower Silvia would have been shocking. Am I still on automatic gears? I'm not, but I've got TC on too. What? How much faster is that guy's car than me? This is going to be hard work, guys. This is going to be... I can't believe how much faster that car is than my one. Oh, this is... I have to dive bomb this one. Streets of Willow Springs is absolutely... It's not a racetrack. I don't even know which way the track goes. I've got a rough idea from a time trial that was on the reverse layout. Oh, big slide there. We are off the track. Guys, I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible in the stock car. Let's try again. The way that car passed me off the line leads me to believe that car is not stock behind me. Let's see if it happens again. keep a lookout in... Look at him! That's ridiculous! Okay, so we've got a huge power deficiency. I don't think we're going to make it up in the corners because our car is also stock with regard to the suspension setup and stuff. But let's try and make progress. We're up to 10 seconds off the lead of the race. Oh, big swaz there. Big dive bomb. That's further than we got last time. Keep an eye on that gap to the leader. No, I think that's where we screwed up last time. So 10 seconds off the lead. I think this is a reasonably fast corner. It's got a bit of banking to it. Oh, we're in the sand. No, we stayed in. We stayed in. If you're liking me in agony, guys, make sure you smash that like button. Which fast chicane section, I think. These... Oh, on the brakes. Oh, I'm losing time to the leader, so I'm not sure. A little bit of door banging. Where does the track go? We're in the car park. This is the least fun track in the whole game. So 9 seconds off the lead. I don't think we're going to get this race, guys. I think we need to heavily tune a car to make this happen, because this stock car just doesn't have the performance. There's no way 500 pp is going to get you a car that's going to win this race. Oh, a bit of a swaz there, coming in a bit hard. Oh my god, that is... So in 7th. Look at these guys, they've got all aero on their cars. There's no chance of beating these guys in a stock out of the showroom Silvia. Try and send it there. Oh, a bit too deep on the brakes. He's going to fight back on the corner exit. He is. His car's a bit faster than mine, but I'm going to block that one off. This is hard work. Oh, he's way faster than me. And then he's going to... Oh gosh, you can hear the anti-lag from that car next to me kicking in. 6th. Can I get up to the required 3rd position? We can get the win later on, maybe. Is that a track cut? I think it probably is, but might get away with it. I don't think penalties are enabled for this race. Okay, so I need 3 places on the last lap. I can only see 2 cars ahead of me. Oh, that's way too fast into there. No, we've done it. Big corner cut there. Just teasing that throttle. Sun's setting. What a fantastic environment and time of day for the race. Now, I like to think I'm pretty good at Gran Turismo. And this is a big dive bomb here. That's going to do. In a stock car, it's very, very difficult. 5th. I'm going to have a big ass to get the car into 3rd. Is that the moon in the sky there? Right. I can see 3rd. I don't think I'm going to get it. This is a big ask. In fact, there's a trio of cars there. Oh, it's going to... You know what, if you're driving absolute... You know what? We could be on it here, guys. Oh, big swaz on the corner exit. We're not going to get into... I tried. I absolutely left it all on the line through that last bit. I need to tune that car. There's no chance on earth I'm winning in that stock car. Let alone winning, not even coming 3rd. So we need to tune that car. Let me know what you think of that last race. I tried everything on that last corner. I thought I could throw it to the inside, but just not quite. Right, let's go to the tuning shop. Let's buy some stuff for it. What do we think we need? It's got to be just... Well, that car behind us, so much power. We're 5 seconds off the lead, so we're gaining on the leaders. Maybe just tyres would be fine. Let's go with just tyres. In fact, we can probably go with tyres just from here, which would be very handy. So what's that going to get us to on PP? Car settings. That's going to put us over the PP limit, but only with tyres. Let's see if that's going to get it done. Now, in theory, I'm cheating. I'm over the PP limit. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to block off that. Oh, it's a different car behind me this time. Okay, that's TC's probably still on. Oh, look at that rocket ship. Oh, he's going to run me wide as well. Okay, so I should have way more grip than I had last time. So I need to be brave, make the moves happen. Inside or outside, not a problem. Oh, well, that is a bit deep, that is. Get on the gas early for the corners. Oh, a bit of a door bang. A lot of wrecked Silvias in this race. Making much faster work of these cars, I think, now. So just with tyres is what we needed. Look at that guy with a big wang. His car's louder than my one. Right, there's just such a variety of cars in this race, and all of them are faster than my one. Oh, big. Go to the outside. Just about kept in track limits there. Where's the track go now? Oh, it's much easier with these tyres, I've got to say, guys. Looking for that final corner, get on the gas. Much easier. We almost got straight up on the pack before we've even finished the first lap. So the tyres make a huge difference. The car still doesn't feel perfect, but we've got a lot more grip than we had before. We need to feel the amount of grip, drive appropriately, and a bit too much on that corner there. Stay on the tarmac. Made it. Where am I going? I've got no car to follow. That's the problem. I don't know where this track goes and there's no cars to follow. There we go. Fastish corner around here, I think, into a slower corner. You can get on the gas so much sooner with these soft tyres on. It's working good, I think, guys. Let me know what you're thinking in the chat. Are we going to get there? Are we going to get the win? Got to try and line up. The braking point for there is very, very weird. It's such a winding piece of track. It's so easy just to fire it off in the wrong direction. Look at these highly modified Silvias, a bit wide there. I think we'll get away with that one though. One lap to go in sight of the lead of the race. We should be able to get this one done, I hope. Oh, nicely braking into there. This is the twisty stuff where these soft tyres are going to help me out. You know what, the whole pack's more bunched up than it was before, I think. I think a little send into here maybe. Unsuspecting pass there. Sweeping corner. I think I'm just trying to get to the inside on this braking zone for the right-hander. That's the third place we need. And now it's just a case of, well, not bogging down, not getting past because we're too slow, which is going to happen. Lee's backed out of that one. Going to pick the braking point through here. Oh, let me go to the inside here. Is there room outside to inside? There we go, that's going to happen. Oh, we've got a bit of door-to-door action. Not going to get the win, but we are going to get second place, and that's all we need to do for this race. If you are doing this race yourself, I would highly recommend just tune the car to the moon and get it done, because the suggested PP for that race is incredibly hard. Second place, that'll do. Let me know what you think, guys. Let me know in the chat. Okay. So, is that going to complete my menu book as well? I think it is. Yes, it is. There we go. Menu book complete. Silvia Sisters. I wonder what we earn for that menu book. Okay, on to the limited time event. We're going to go back to the cafe later. No, you just wait there, Luca. So this is a time limited event, and it is for the SR Radicals at Nürburgring. It's 4 laps. Now there's no suggested PP. If you want to do this race, if you want to win, just tune the car up, do it as best you can. But what I'm going to do is why isn't that not? There we go. Choose this car. I'm going to go to the stock settings sheet, and I'm going to put it onto the default settings, which I think probably was already on the default settings anyway. I'm going to run the car completely stock because I think that's how all the AI cars are in this race. I've not driven Nürburgring GP circuit for a little bit, and I've certainly never driven it in an SR Radical, so let's see what happens with this one. Get rid of TC again. Cockpit view, we're going to go for maximum realism. Let's get a feel for the car again. Now remember, this car's I think it's a little bit slidey, but it's reasonably grippy, if that makes sense. I think the car moves around, but it's got a good grip. Oh, we're way off track. You know what? I felt the car like understeer on a bit of a brake lock then. Oh, that was a big swaz. Oh, so we need top 3. We're 10 seconds off the lead. This could be a difficult race, certainly with these tyres. We might need a tune-up, guys. Let's see. I'll have to push it a little bit more. I think I've been a little bit too cautious in this race so far because we've not made any progress at all. We've not passed a single car. Yeah, for sure. I'm feeling like we need a bit more tyre on this car. WTC 900 Red Bull car. Yeah, I think using any high downforce car is going to work really well for the World Touring Car 900. I might go in a Group 2 car just for the equal competition. So we have put a move for 11th place. We're going to need a tune-up, guys. I don't think we're winning this race in the stock car. 8 seconds off the lead. Now this is the kind of racing I actually enjoy in Gran Turismo 7, but we are just trying to get that win, which is a bit frustrating. Let's see how we fare in this chicane. They're braking there. There's absolute chaos through the chicane. We're going to bounce the curbs significantly, get on the corner exit. So everyone's bunched up there a lot, so we've got much more pace through the chicane than the AI drivers. In fact, AI is getting a bit of a log jam going on here, so we try and get past these guys to the inside. It's pretty good racing, guys, I've got to say. I'm pretty sure all the AI are using this stock car, although their cars seem faster than my one. Just going to put it to the inside of these cars here, put it 8th place. It might work, it might work. They're not far ahead. I do need to just get tuned into the way the car drives, to be honest, because I'm definitely leaving time on the table. Oh, big gap there. That was... we were much faster than the AI through that section for sure. If you are enjoying this, guys, make sure you smash the stream, get more people in the chat. Oh, there we go. So I can see the people we need to pass, but the next group of cars is a long way down the road. What's that? 6, 7? Yeah, I think we might be pushing it. Can I get into the alongside before the... Oh, this is dangerous, going through here side by side. Oh, they've tried the same thing. That is going to be 5th and third and fourth, so we are into the podium position. Oh, we've been pushed. We're not gonna stand for that. So 7 seconds to the lead. Are we going to get the gap down? Now those two have checked out. We are third place is all we need for this race, but we don't want just third place. Stock cars, yeah. Bounce that chicane. Big track cut. That's legal. No penalty for that one. 7 seconds. Can we close them down? I feel like I should be able to. This car is good to drive. It moves around, it slides around. It's very, very engaging. So there's the best lap of the race. So we are fastest on track, but are we fast enough to catch? They must be right side by side with each other. Maybe I could have braked a little bit later for that one. 7.1 to the lead. Yeah, if you're doing this at home, guys, I would highly recommend just tune the car up, make it easy for yourself. Again, do as I say, not as I do, because I'm actually losing time to the lead of the race. What a great little slide on corner exit there. We are up on our best lap so far. Just trying to get the car turned. A little bit of slide on the corner exit. It's a great car to drive, very engaging. 6.9. I can see them now. We've got a visual tow rope. Oh, I can hear the front tyres screeching. 7.1. We're losing time. They must have faster cars than me. Can we go flat through here? A little bit of lift. Oh, that's nice. Oh god, the car was moving around then. So I don't think flat's possible, but carrying a bit more speed than I was maybe is possible. Trying to get the car lined up for the corner exit. That was a lovely corner exit. And we've gained a second in that section of the track. 1.4 seconds up on our previous best. Where is the braking point into this? Big cut on the chicane, which I think is... Oh, I had to fight that one. Almost threw it off the track on them curb bounces. But the AI got through there pretty fast. Come on, car, let's turn. Can we do anything on brake balance? We don't have brake balance controller installed, which is not ideal. So we've got the best lap of the race, closing the gap to the leaders, but I don't think we're going to get any higher than third. We'll see what we can do though. Let's not rule out AI drivers having a crash together. That isn't out of the question. .1 is the gap. I really like this. Oh, that's a big cut. Hopefully track limits are turned off for this race. We'll find out in a minute. It's a good race, guys. Remember, this is a online exclusive event. This is part of the weekly challenges. So this event only exists for this week only. And I've got to say, as much as it's repetitive that they're re-choosing the radicals, it's good that they're providing new races. It's very good they're providing new races. I'd like to see some longer races like this, some high payout races like this. But for now, we are good with what we've got. Ooh, bit of a lock up there. So I'm barely catching the leaders, guys. This is difficult. A little bit of a lift through there. That was much safer than we did last time. Last time was a bit wild. So yeah, we're just closing in. It's a very engaging drive, this car. I can see why they are repeating this race. The Radical is a good car to drive. I'd probably go for some harder, some more grippy tyres. What are we on? Sports hard tyres. Maybe some racing hard tyres would be fantastic for this car. I think the win would be much easier with some racing hard tyres. So a tyre change, I think, is all that's required for this car to make it competitive. But we're going to get the required third place to complete this week, as it is in this completely stock Radical, which was fun to drive. I've got to say, with the sports hard tyres, the car moves around a bit. It's enjoyable and fun to drive. So we're going to get that required third place for the tick. Let me know what you think of that one, guys, in the chat. That was a hard one. I think any race with a stock car is incredibly hard. Okay, 4-star roulette ticket. Let's test them out a little later. 200,000 credits for completing 3 weekly challenge events, and we're going to go on to the 4th one now. Guys, if you've got any suggestions for cars, let me know in the chat. This one is the American Club and Cup 700. I've never done this race before, and it is on Trial Mountain. Let's see. So it needs to be a road car, and it needs to be from United States. Rival cars are GT40, Ford RS, Corvette, suggested 700 pp. It's not required, but let's see what we've got. Oh yeah, here we go again. This is having flashbacks now, guys. The only American cars I've got that are in the 700 pp range are, I could go for another 1200 horsepower beast again. Let me know, guys, in the chat if you've got any suggestions. I'm happy to go with them. Infinity Concept, I think that's a bit underpowered. Camaro, I think I've used that car before. I think it's quite a good car. The Willys Jeep, no chance I'm using that because it's not tuned to race. I'm thinking let's go 1200 horsepower again. We've done it before. Corvette. Oh, so the Corvette C20 is under the PP suggestion, but I think, which Corvette? C8 or the C7? I could try the C8 because I don't think I've tried that car yet. It's under the PP. Let's just check what the tune is on the car. So it's got racing hard tyres on it, and it's got 500 horsepower. So we should be good. Tune up Ford RS. You like watching me in agony, the C8. Well, okay, there you go. So we're going to be good through the corners, but we're going to be a sitting duck on the straights, I think. Right, all for the purpose of entertainment. So it might be an interesting time of day. It's starting a bit dark. Is it going to get dark or is it going to get light? Let's turn off the TC. Let's see where we're at with regards to power. Oh wow, it's not as stuck as I thought it would be. Oh gosh, that was a bit unexpected. So it does have good grip, but with 15 seconds off the lead. It's a 5-lap race. The heads-up display looks a bit almost like a target to aim for cars. Oh, a bit of a lock up there. You know what, this car actually does stick, so grip wise we should be good. I think, oh okay, it slides, it does slide. Let's see how we're going to fare on the straights. So 9 seconds off the lead. A bit of slipstream from this Corvette here. That's a Corvette, it's a GT40, my mistake. Oh, not a great not a great view out the rear window. We won't be using that again. Where's the braking point here? Let's try that. Bit deep, I think. Oh, very deep. That's the barrier. Come on, get off the wall. Okay, so we are catching it. I think we should be okay with this car. It sounds pretty. Oh wow! It went a bit light over the crest there. Come on, steer. Okay, so this car isn't perfectly dialed in. It's definitely not a Group 3 car. It has good grip in the tyres, but just maybe the suspension is not quite fully down. Yeah, I'm definitely pushing it a bit too much for the first few laps. Good advice, John. Good advice. I want to win by like 4 laps. So it's like a bit of a sunset going on here. This is fantastic. I've got to say, Gran Turismo 7 once again excels when it comes to weather, time of day, all that stuff. Right, try and drive a bit more sensible this time. I think we have got. Whoa! The car definitely wants to rotate over the crests. Something we can look at in a future video, maybe. Yeah, you can just feel it go light, spin up those rears. You know what? Considering it's, I say, only got 500 horsepower, it feels fast. I've driven cars before where they have a lot of horsepower on paper, but they just never really feel fast. Oh, big gap there. Oh, we're going to actually dominate these guys. It's going to be a 3-lap time trial by the time we finish this. So 2:04 is the lap time. That was the opening lap. Speed wise, I don't think we've got this guy covered on speed. He's fast and we're in the slipstream. Easily covered him on the brakes though. Trial Mountain's a funny circuit because it almost doesn't feel like a racetrack. Now, last time we had a big error here over the crest. I felt it go a bit then, but we kept in control. A bit of missed there. The heads-up display is pretty good, having the revs appear. It keeps you focused on the road. That's so good. I think it's going to be a good car in VR, except to look behind you, I think is not going to be that good. Okay, so any American car with good horsepower and some racing tyres is going to be absolutely perfect for this. No tyre wear, no fuel usage. We're all good with that. So it's just a case of running those laps out and then we're good to go. How's everyone's day been so far? Let me know, guys, in the chat. Again, this is another car that feels quite engaging to drive. So those road cars, Gran Turismo, they're fun. Just a little bit of playfulness to the rear end when you're on throttle. It's good. I like it. I like it. Maybe this could be like a World Touring Car 700 Le Mans build. Maybe the problem, I think, last time I probably tried this one is just engine and fuel efficiency. All of the big money races in Gran Turismo 7 require the car to be very efficient on fuel, which really does limit the amount of cars you can use and drive. It's quite frustrating. So we've got 7 gears. Brakes just about here. Braking at the start of the curbing, I think, is a good braking reference point. A bit of TC would help with this particular car, I think, especially coming over the crests a little bit. But TC definitely removes a little bit of fun. Getting that rear end sliding is what it's all about. When it happens in real life, it's a proper scary moment. In the game, it's just fun. Chad, welcome along. Good to have you on board. You're getting to race all day. Oh God, I turned in there. I'm too busy reading chat. Sun's out now. Look at this, fantastic. Getting ready to race all day. What a day. That sounds like a fantastic day for me. Victory in lap 1, absolutely. That should be the goal of every racing driver. They say you can't win on the first lap, but you can. We all know that. Oh, a bit of oversteer there. Yeah, I think you can normally get a feel for the race by the end of lap 1. But yeah, I think everybody's guilty of whoa, a little bit of a rush on lap 1 for sure. So we've got 13 seconds on all these drivers in the race here, so I think we've got this one covered. I wonder if that 1200 horsepower Ford Mustang would have worked or not. I don't think it would have worked because I think the car needs to be good on the corners in this particular event. yes, we would have monstered the straights, but I think we would have lost too much time through the rest of the track. Right, down to third gear for this one is good. Oh, dropped a gear there. Yeah, going over the crest either on throttle or on brakes, you've got to be very cautious of how much steering angle you've got on the car, else it will want to spin out to that direction. Yeah, the lighting in this game is absolutely incredible. Yeah, I don't think we need first gear in this car. It's got more than enough torque to pull even the big gears out the corner. I think I'm going to spin up the wheels in third gear. Fourth gear might be dangerous still. There we go, best lap of the race 1:57. Can we beat that on the last lap of the race? Careful through those sweeping corners over the crests. Big cut there, that's going to run us to the outside. Short shift to fourth for corner exit. Careful on the crest, there we go. Second gear for the rotation, short shift to third for corner exit. A little bit of slide on corner exit, which is very, very fun. Fourth gear through here and stay in fourth. Maybe that's a bit too bogged down, maybe, but big cut here is what you can do. Oh, that was that was a bit sketchy. I got the car starting to rotate, got it crossed up, the sun came in and blinded me a little bit, but we managed to get that corner exit 24 seconds ahead. We should be actually smashing the best lap of the race so far on this one so far. Bit deep on the brakes. I think we're going to get to the apex just about. Oh, I thought it was going to go then. 1.2 up on my best lap. Just feeling that throttle, listening to those revs. Missed that apex completely, which is a bit frustrating. And then we're going to get the brakes just after the curb on the right hand side. Oh, too much of a cut there for the corner exit. That's probably going to cost us the best lap of the race. Well, my best lap of the race. I shouldn't lose 1 second of that, so it is going to be the best lap of the race. The Corvette is going to get the win. That was a delivery from the Discover show. That'll be 4 from 4 ticks anyway, not wins. We've been a bit scarce on wins tonight, actually, guys. And yeah, I like that race. A bit of a sunrise race. Fantastic. Now, World Touring Car 900. I know I haven't done this race yet, and what I might do is enable the menu book. No, I have done the race. Past results second. Interesting, very interesting. Why have I not won that race before? I'm actually going to go back to the cafe. I'm going to speak to Luca. He's going to tell me that I've done a fantastic job getting that Silvia sisters. Yeah, nice one. Thanks, Luca. He's got a present. It's a parts. Parts is crap. Did I complete that then? Yeah, it's gone. Okay, so oh no, I did complete the World Touring Car 900s. So the interesting thing is I didn't win that World Touring Car 900 race. So let's go and see what I can do. So we'll do the special gifts later on. Oh no, not back to cafe. I need to go to world circuits. Yeah, the undulating tracks, unbalancing the car with the road cars, it's very, very good. They've got that pretty sorted, I think. Right, okay, last race of the weekly challenges. Okay, so it's an interesting race. It's a 10-lap race. It's autopolis. It's heavy tyre wear, heavy fuel usage. Someone made a suggestion, the Red Bull car. I think the Red Bull car could be too easy. I'm kind of thinking I want to have a car that is... Yeah, 900 pp or less. So that is only required 900 pp or less. So we could use the 919 hybrid. That is a guaranteed car to win. You know what, guys? I'm going to show you the tune on screen because this is my 900 pp tune. I've used this many times before. So here is the detailed settings for the Porsche 919 900 pp race. Feel free to copy these settings. They will stop around lap 8. Now let's try and make it. Now this tune on screen, I think, is a guaranteed win, but I don't think a guaranteed win is exciting. So what I think I'm going to do is go for the car that. Well, I've got two 919 hybrids. I'm not going to go for the washing machine. I'm going to go for this, the GTR Nismo. I think this is my 900 pp tune. Yeah, this is my 900 pp tune. This is the car I'm going to try because this is the right car for the race. There are other Group 2 cars in this race. So basically it's middle rear downforce, a lot of front downforce. I think we're going to soften the front a little bit just because I remember understeer being a thing with this car. Get rid of a lot of negative camber. Let's go for straight ahead toe in, leave the rear toe in as it is. Ballast, oh, I'm not going to ballast in it anyway. Right, let's go with this one, guys. This is going to be my tune for this race. It's a 10 lap race. Okay, so it looks like there will be pit stops. I can't remember what I did last time for this race, but we're going to go. Should I go cockpit view? Keep an eye on fuel. We'll try full immersion cockpit view. I still have TC on, which I need to turn off. Whoa. Okay. Let's get this set right, because that was a bit sketchy. This one's going to be a hard one, guys. Don't underestimate this race. I will be turning that off permanently. Right, let's get this one dialed in. Rain at Autopolis. Really? I can't remember it raining last time I did this race. Well, we'll find out. I don't think we're going to make it on fuel either. Oh, a bit of door banging. This car now has a lot of downforce. I need to really make the most of it. This car won't go away. Right. This is going to be a difficult race, guys, especially if the rain's coming in. Oh, didn't expect that. Racing medium tyres. We shouldn't be spinning out on racing mediums. Oh, I couldn't get the car stopped then. We might need a reshoot on this race, guys, I think. Send it into here, I think. This guy is just stalled up. He's going to have to hang around the outside, I think. Okay, Autopolis is a track that's all about flow and rhythm, especially through Sector 3, and we just missed that completely. Whoa! Oh, that is a full spin out. Right, we need to rethink this one, guys, because this isn't a walk in the park. You know what? Let's have a quick check of the weather radar, because what's going on here? The weather's not really moved much. I didn't even know it could rain at Autopolis. Guess it can. Fuel, we probably would have been okay on fuel map 1. Brake balance was set from before. Okay. Let me first check, see if I've got wet weather tyres, because that could be a real problem. I do have wet weather tyres. We're good there. Okay. Right, okay. Weather's different this time. I'm going to stay at fuel map 1. And we're going to just push this. What? Guys, bad day at the office today. Right, let's get this sorted. I could go to cheater mode and go hood cam, but let's see how we go so far. Yeah, this race is not an easy race. I might do a proper guide for this race as a separate video. Oh gosh, maybe the tyres aren't warm. Just not feeling this car yet. I've been too busy driving a bunch of cars with no grip, and now we've got a very pointy car to drive that has grip, but only at speed. What's wrong with it? Maybe the toe in, or the straight head at the front's causing it a bit to hang on to the corners, maybe. But we do need the a little bit of straight head toe angle to get the car. This car understeers a lot. 40 seconds off the lead of the race. 40 seconds is a long way, especially when I'm driving like this. Looking for a gap. Around the outside maybe. Try and put my car in danger. Oh, bit of a door bang. We're losing time to the leaders as well, so we are not in a good place in this race so far, guys. Let's see how this race plays out though, because with weather is a factor. Not in this run through, it don't seem. So I really need to be. That's too deep. That's too deep into there. Come on, get out the gravel. Oh, I've crashed it again. I think we're going to have to switch to the 919. It's going to have to happen, guys. The 919's coming out. I don't think it's possible, but it's not an easy race. Okay, so let's go and choose that one again. Change car. It's going to be the 919. I think this is the god car of all 900 pp races. Right. I am not driving this one for. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go a few laps from cockpit view, just to up the ante a little bit. You know, it makes it fair, doesn't it? I'm driving a car. It's a bit of a cheater car. It's basically like multi-class racing, because 40 seconds head start is ridiculous. I love hearing that turbo whining. It's very cool. Very good car. One of my favourite cars in Gran Turismo 7, I think, guys. The Porsche 919. Can be wild on corner exits, so you've got to be very careful in first and second gear. But the downforce this car has is immense. Oh, this guy don't know where to go. It's hanging on the outside. I can't even see where the track goes. the way the car is. Forwards. This is hard work, guys. This one's very, very hard. 900 pp races are not a walk in the park. I can see why my previous best result as second was not repeated. I wonder if we're going to get any. We're on racing medium tyres, so we should be good for grip. It's just the slow speed, 38 seconds off the lead. So this, even with this car, it's not going to be easy. They're miles away, absolutely miles. They're almost half a lap ahead of me, guys. This is. I feel like this race is very unfair. We've lost a bit of hybrid as well, which is not ideal. Might have to do some hybrid harvesting techniques. planting both throttle and brake together helps to harvest the hybrid energy. Very weird to drive, but it definitely does make an overall better lap time. When you run out of hybrid energy, you have such little power. This is a big exercise. I can't see, there's too much steering wheel. Okay, 35 to the lead. I think this one's possible. The anniversary of Red Bull, yeah, that would definitely get you the win. But I really like the 919. I think I like the sound, I like the way it drives. You know what, I probably need to do a full walkthrough of the 900 pp races as a separate video. I think they are challenging enough to actually need proper explanation. And to start 40 seconds behind everybody else, it just seems a bit unfair to me. The other difficult thing with this race is the pits. The pit entry is difficult. You've got to make sure you drive the pit entry. Yeah, hybrid is a problem in this car. How is that Group 3 car up in this race doing so well? Yeah, I have no idea how that car is generating those lap times to be up here in this race. These Group 2 cars, yeah, I understand that, but that Group 3 GT500 car, no way that can drive that fast. Oh, she's trying to send it on the outside. Not today. 26 off the lead. You know what, I quite like driving from cockpit view in this car. It's way slower to drive this car from this view, but you know what, as a kid I dream of driving F1 cars and Le Mans cars and stuff. It's so good. Is that the Group 3? Yes, it is the Group 3 GTR. There's no way that car is fast enough to be up here in this race. It was a bit of a short shift, that was not ideal. Yeah, you know what, the advice before to use a Red Bull wasn't a bad shout, to be honest. I think I underestimated the difficulty of this race. But this 919 is absolutely dire. I love it. How's he hanging around the outside? I'm in an LMP car. Not the Audi DTM. Oh, that was a bit of an understeer. I get scared of the car just looping out on some of the corner exits, especially with a bit of steering on. Tyre wear isn't really a problem, to be honest, guys. What we've got for fuel usage. We could no stop this. Actually, you know what? No stopping this race is going to be an absolute champion move. And we're going to put fuel to... Oh, is it gone dark? Is that just my sun visor? There's a lot to think about in this race. I'm quite enjoying it. Maybe it's just my sun visor. Yeah, getting this race on the pit stop with a no stopper, I think is where it's at. I think we're going to win this race on strategy, guys. Fuel map 2 for the win here. Where's my radar? Side by side. Get them on the brakes. Oh, we sent it down the inside. Get that hybrid energy on the corner exit. No chance. Trying to harvest that hybrid by braking and throttle in the braking zone at the same time. Sneak there. Get it done on a corner exit. Guys, if you are enjoying this stream so far, make sure you have liked it. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. 15 seconds off the lead, but we ain't pitting in this race at all, so that should massively play into our hands. Don't know where I'm going. Racing a different track to this guy. These cars are so fast through these corners. Around the outside here, maybe. Bit of slipstream on the straight. I think we're good. Sub-Zero, welcome along. Radical event, I agree. The Radical event probably is the standout event this week. $13 seconds now. Can we get to the lead on track? Hopefully we can. Now, to be honest, we could be doing a lot better lap time and driving wise, but we're just not feeling on it tonight, guys. I've been way off with a lot of my apexes, braking points. Get to the inside here. I'm glad I'm not doing sport mode this week, that's for sure, because I'd be absolutely floundering at the back. That is a problem with these LMP cars. You get a lot of steering lock on, and all you can see is your hand. Tyre wear, I think we're good for tyre wear. We can do another race, another half stint on the tyres we're on. Fuel, I think we should be safe on fuel because we turn it down. Interesting to see when other drivers pit. If anyone does a no stopper, that could be a real spanner in the works. Weather looks fine. I can't believe it was going to rain the last time. That was completely unexpected. So guys, rain could happen in this race. Don't be caught out by that. So there is third place. That's all we need for the tick, but we're going for the win as always. What car is in the lead of this race? I have no idea. We'll sneak to the inside here, which becomes the outside. Oh god, left a big door open there. Hybrid energy on corner exit, looking good. Nine seconds to the lead. 7 to the Brazilian driver in second. Oh dear, understeer and off track. Short shift to second for that exit. I just wonder if they've changed something to the way that the hybrid works in this Porsche, because I'm losing energy way faster than I ever remember it to be. Guys, have you ever experienced that? Surely it was better than it is now. I think a bit of a testing to see what the best car is for this event is definitely something I'm going to do in the future. Lap 7, no one's pitted yet. We don't need the pits. What car is in the lead of this race? Because this one, I've not seen it all race. Ah, so some people are pitting now behind me. Hard tyres, pitting because they're out of fuel. That was predicted by someone in chat. Lap 8 for the pits. But I think we need to get a move on, because are these guys going to do a no stopper like we are? Six seconds, 2 laps. That's a big ask. There's second place there, another GT500 Nissan. I'm going to send it. We're just gonna, looking for the... Oh, he's doing the old switcheroo on me. He's got nothing on corner exit. The hybrid working absolutely incredibly in this Porsche. .75 to the lead. Who is the car in the lead? That's too much. Oh, I thought we'd lost it then. Went way too deep into that complex there. It's the Lexus GT500. I don't like that car. I've driven it before. I don't like the way it drives, and they are going to pit. So they are going to pit at the end of lap number 8. As predicted in the chat, someone had the right information. Good call from the pit wall, but we are going to go for a no stop. I think we can make it, but we had them covered anyway. I think. Let's just quick check on fuel. Check how I'm going to make it. Yeah, 2.5 laps of fuel remaining. 2 laps to go. We're good on fuel, so we can start to relax a little bit now. I was a little bit tense before. I don't know if you saw, because the race is so difficult. Even that GT Group 2 car, I think that's going to be a difficult one to win it in. I would like to revisit it and try, but it's a real challenge. I didn't have the pace. You have to be fully on it, I think. Whereas in this 919, because it can do the no stopper, I think you're very good. When the battery's charged in this car, launching out the corners is incredible. It definitely feels like it's changed since earlier on in the Gran Turismo 7 days. Oh, I've nearly done it again, sending it a bit too hard into that complex. I think this is not a bad lap. Is it going to be best lap of the race? Let's find out as we cross the line. The last lap, I'm going to try and push this one, see if I can get into the 136. Can I get into the 135s? We are light on fuel, low on tyres. Let's see what we can do. Much better through there. I think I'm scrubbing too much speed on the braking zones. Oh, that's not good. Difficult to really pick your apexes when you've got a big wheel arch blocking your view. That was a shocking corner exit. A bunch of guys have just pitted again for the second time. I think that's how I got second place in this race last time, because they can't do a one stopper. Climbing that curb on the inside. Sorry, excuse me guys. Just need to get this car to the end of the race. I definitely feel the tyre wear now. Significant tyre wear problems. But we're good to go. No, the no stop strategy is the one to do. There we go, perfectly timed with fuel on the no stopper. That event's hard, don't underestimate that one, guys. In the chat, suggestion for the Red Bull was good advice. I went with the 919. I think that's also a solid choice. So yeah, in 33-second win. So we did have a pit stop in hand, but doing it with a Group 2 car, which is what you're racing against, is going to be incredibly difficult. Okay, that's going to complete the weekly challenges. Let's just wrap up what we got with going to the ticket shop. I like that 919. It's a very, very good car. I might have to make another video on that, I think, in the future. Right, let's head back, collect our rewards, see what we got. There's some roulette to have live on stream. Let's see what we got. I think a lot of the roulettes are parts tickets. We've got 5 to open, and we've got just the monies. That'll be fine. Get in the bank account. More monies, 500,000. That'll do. Get in the bank account. Twice this week, or twice today, I've got roulette ticket for parts. I don't want parts. What's it going to be? Now here's the thing, guys, it hasn't been top left for many of the times for me. Look, not top left. Something has changed. Something has changed in roulette since update 1.42. What do you think, guys? Has it changed? Oh, thank you, John. Glad you enjoyed it. That was harder than I made it harder than it should have been. Right, let's do the other parts. Is it going to be top left? I don't think it is. It's not top left anymore, guys. It's almost top left. Red shot. I have the Vulcan. Annoyingly, I won it when I just wasn't even like sat down. I've normally recorded every roulette ticket opening, but I actually gave up on it. I thought that well, wasn't going to happen, and then I won it just randomly. Okay, here's a 4-star ticket. Let's see what this is going to be. Now I want the Porsche. Oh, it's just money. But what's it going to be? Oh yeah, the best prize goes top left. Of course it's not going to be top left. Something's changed with roulette, guys. Let me know. It's definitely changed. I agree. Undocumented change, I think. Yeah, because top left would have been the highest amount. Something's changed. But for me, that worked out great because I did get the Aston Martin Vulcan. I do plan to make a video about that. Yeah, something's changed. Okay, let's spend the last 20 minutes looking at the new time trial. I've not been into time trial for a long time because I'm about to claim my reward for a time trial from a little while ago, actually. And it was the undrivable car time trial. I did re-attempt this time trial off stream, and I got a 138, and it was 644th in the world, which was okay. And the best thing I learned with this time trial, or with anything, is that I think you drive a lot with your ears, and when I'm speaking I'm not listening, and that's what makes me slower when I'm streaming and talking at the same time. So yeah, don't underestimate using your ears to help you. So I haven't done the GR4, but this week's one is Mount Panorama. I'm not good at that circuit. Mount Panorama in Group 3. So no tuning is allowed. Group 3, racing soft tyres. Which cars are the ones to have? Genesis is up there. Genesis. Supra is up there. GTR, AMG, Suzuki, AMG, Genesis, RCF. Interesting. So Genesis seems to be the go-to car. Some mad person in a 650S. I imagine the mid-engine cars are going to really start to wag as you're coming down the hill. Or down the mountain. It's not a hill. So a lot of people with a Genesis. Do I have a Genesis? God, it's just a sea of cars. I can't. Manufacturer. I don't have one. I'm going to go on a rental, I think, guys. Where is it? There it is. Right, so we're going to go on a rental car. We're just going to follow the best lap. Probably should have watched it. I do know Bathurst, so I should be okay. But we will follow the... Oh, Julian's up there. Shout out to Julian. Always watching the videos. Always in the time trials. So let's go. Tidney is an absolute legend. So we'll load him as the ghost. We'll have him as our reference. And we'll see what we can do. I won't be driving from cockpit view. It's sport mode kind of time trial, so we're going to go a little bit more try hard. Try and figure out. I'm not sure what gears to be used. Okay, the car, even with racing soft tyres, it does want to rotate on corner exit. 100 I think is the braking reference. A bit too much speed carried in there maybe. Yeah, did a bit wide on corner exit, but we got through. About the 150, or the path on the left hand side, is the braking point into this right hander. Just trying to find it now. The path, yeah, I was a bit too soon on the brakes there, but we can get away with that one, I think. This is just a sighting lap, let's call it. This is the practice. A little bit of lift through here. Oh, that's a wall ride. Oh, I've invalidated my lap time. At least we've not got a penalty. Whoa. Avoid that curb. Oh, a bit too wide there. Just going to feel for it. We've got 20 minutes to get a time set, and that is should have lifted there. Unfortunately, we lost our ghost reference until this next checkpoint, which is just about here. Down through the mountain. It's all about the flow, this track. And then it's important to get a good exit from this. Felt the car going then. A good exit from here is important, which I didn't get there, but it gives you a good drive down this long straight. Guys, have you tried this time trial yet? What do we think of Bathurst? It's a tough track. It really is a tough track. So we're pretty way up. Down to third gear, I think. Bit of a curb bounce. Oh, riding a bit too much curb on exit there. I think third gear through there was good. 100. Maybe exiting in third gear is quite good. Okay, I've got a feel for it. Is this a third gear through here? I think it probably could be. That was quite nice actually. Much better exit, hanging onto the back of Tidgeny pretty nicely. So carrying the high gears and the low revs through the corners seems to work okay. I'm not sure what the pros are doing. We've not watched the lap time yet. We probably should have done, but we didn't. 100 board is the reference into there. That's looking pretty nice through there as well. We need to make sure we don't carry too much speed through the first part of here, and then definitely second gear through here. Careful on corner exit because it gets light there. Careful. Oh, I had to back out of that. That wasn't ideal. Losing a lot of time through that section, guys, so that's somewhere where we need to definitely improve. This is my worst part of the track. I get so scared of the barriers here, and then coming up to down the mountain. Oh, a bit too much speed into there. Oh, it's very, very aggressive. Deep on the brakes there, not ideal. Careful on corner exit. Not bad, not bad. So we got a 2:04 on the first lap. We're up by 3 seconds pretty much. That's going to end up being a 2:02 flat maybe, which actually isn't bad for me. I don't think. I think 2 minutes is. That's a bit deep on the brakes. We're going to have to not turn in as aggressively. Oh, that was a big slide on corner exit. Lost a lot of time there, I think. Maybe I should stay in third for the exit. So we're going to finish off with a 2 minutes 1.7. Honestly, I feel like that was a good lap for me. It's a bit scrappy. Let's see where that's going to put us. Oh, it's almost a gold. Okay, so 3.02 off. We needed we need a 2 minutes 1.7, and we got a 2 minutes 1.7, but not quite right. So 1 minute 58 is the best. So I need to be in the 2 minutes flat, I think, which is possible. I mean, I've only driven 2 laps on the track, and we got the 2:01 0.7, so I think it is possible. Now it's just the case now, we don't want to overdrive the car and end up going slower. That's very easy to do. Like this, just carrying too much speed in like that, absolutely shocking. Okay, so I think just remove the errors from the last lap and I think we're good. We don't need to really be pushing too much harder. So definitely second into here, third upshift for corner exit. I think it's good. It kills the revs, allows us to drive out the corner nicely. So I think I had to catch that one. Still okay. We'll let it go. We'll let it go. It's not the best first corner. We'll continue the lap. I think this is brake just after 100 and third gear for the corner. Bit deep on the brakes there, but we can carry it around. I think this car's actually, it's quite catchable. I've got to say I've made some big errors and I've been able to gather them up. Bit of a wrestle, I've got to say. This maybe is better than the last time we went through here. Oh, took too much curve there. That is an invalid lap time, which is very annoying. It was only just the slightest brush, but it's going to give us some practice. Flowing through here. Basically downshift per corner as you flow through. How's it best to do that? Brake before that and then brake again in a straight line. Much better than we did last time. Yeah, so that's the trick there. I think brake a little bit before that corner. Take the corner, straighten up, brake again in a straight line, and I think we're good for that one. And through here, flat through the kink, braking at the 100 down to third. Well, no, the 150. The 150 is the braking reference point. I knew it was one of the boards. Okay, so the 150 is the braking reference point. I'm gonna have dirty tyres now, I think. Well, let's find out. So second gear for here, but I think shifting up for corner exit I think is good to get rid of that torque. Right, let's hopefully carry through with a valid lap time. No, it's not. It's an invalid lap time, which is very annoying. I've probably had dirty tyres anyway, so that's sack that one off. And also I downshifted to first gear for the first corner, which is not what we want. Second gear for here, short shift on corner exit. Get the car on boost in third, which is good. 100 meter board. I missed the apex completely there. That's pretty poor. Pretty poor. 9 minutes to go to get this lap done. I think probably this is the best car to use. Clearly the majority of people on the leaderboard have decided to use this car, and that's often for a very good reason. That was a pretty good exit actually. Got on the throttle, didn't slide the car too much. I feel like I'm being gapped a little bit by Tidgeny, but it's good. We've had a lot worse turn ones, that's for sure. So we're going to hang on to it until just after the 100. Looking to get the car into the apex and bring the throttle slow. A twitch from Tidgeny actually, so that is definitely a traction problem. Yeah, you can see Tidgeny had a bit of... Oh, that was unexpected. The frustration's creeping in. Where you get just go faster and faster, and you just get that frustration where you're pushing just a bit too far. Right, we're going to get into the 2 minutes before we finish today, which we don't have much time to do actually, guys. Keep your fingers crossed. Oh, I missed the apex there a little bit. Brought the car back, I think. Not the best exit, but it's an okay turn one. I'm not going to make or break my lap in turn one. I'm going to make or break my lap in the mountain. That's where it all counts. 100 is the braking point here. Get the car to the apex. Blend the throttle in. That was quite a nice corner actually, guys. Carry a little speed around here. Careful on corner exit, which we've got that covered. Careful through this kink because the car can be loose. A little bit of a blend of the throttle through there. Maybe that could be flat, but I'm not confident enough to do it. That's much better through there. Again, lifting. Confidence through this section is very, very low. Short shift to third through there worked quite well, I think. Bit of brakes through here, and more brakes in a straight line to here. Get the car turn. Corner exit wasn't bad. It feels like it's on a better lap time. You need to remember to brake at the 150. Steve, welcome along. Good to have you on board. I'm doing very well, thank you. Hope you're doing very well as well. 150 is a braking point, not the 100 like I did last time. Looking out for that 150. Down to third gear to float the car through. Nicely done. No wheel spin there, I don't think. 100 now. Second gear with a short shift to third on corner exit. That should be an okay lap time. We're going to go again. We are inside the gold time, but I think we just missed that 2 minutes flat like we wanted. A big swaz there. That's going to that's going to throw away the lap time. Somehow we held on to it, and we're only lost 0.2. So we're going to continue this lap. We are finishing in 5 minutes, so we might as well get this lap done. I think there's still time to be made through the rest of the track, to be honest. So yeah, we're gaining. We're only 0.25 down, so even with a mega swaz moment, we're still going to be able to get a good lap time out of this, I think. Oh, again, I've invalidated. Did I brush the barrier? Maybe I hit the barrier. Anyway, we are inside gold time, which is good. I'm not sure how safe that time is, because gold time has only just been set for this week. But I do really want to get into them 2 minute lap times. Okay, 100 into turn one. That was a great corner exit. That was right on the back of Tidgeney now. Really good corner exit. Much closer than we've ever been before. Right, looking for that 100 board as the braking into the right-hander. Trying to get on the gas as soon as possible. The car did want to move around a bit then. Oh, can't get the car turned. I'm a bit slower through this section than I have been before, I think. The mountain still has plenty to give, so let's just push it through. Just kept it in track limits there, I think, guys. Oh, we're off. We are well off the track. I think it's going to be one more lap. Second gear through here. Short shift to third for corner exit. Maybe that could be better out in second exit. We'll find out at the end of this lap, I think. Not a bad exit. Got on the gas pretty early. Got the car on boost. Alright, let's look for that 100 board. That was a very good corner. That's got us right on the back of Tidgeney's Ghost. Big swaz on corner 8, but we caught it. Oh, a little bit of a blend of throttle there. This looks much better through here than we did last time. Oh, that part of the track on the outside of that curb, if you hit it, it drags you off. I remember now. Okay, let's avoid that. This could be the last lap of the session. Oh, I'm unsure about third gear X in there, guys. If you tried the time trial, yeah, what's the trick for that one? Oh, it was close mid-corner, but I think I pushed it too much. Corner entry, compromised corner exit. We'll see how it goes. The mountain has many things in store. That was pretty nice through there. Pretty good corner exit. You know what, you do learn to love Bathurst. When you get the flow, it is very satisfying. That exiting that corner is very difficult, and I can't believe I held on to that as well, guys. I stayed flat. Stayed in it. Right, got to get it off that outside curb because I always screw myself over with that. I've hit the inside. I can't leave it at that. I've got to go one more. It's either win or bin. Right, let's get this one done, guys. May go a little bit quiet because we're going to go for those driving with your ears tactics. .100 board. Oh, I said one lap. No, we're going to one more. This is the addiction with time trial. Like, I know there's a faster time in there. I just need to deliver it. And this is the addicting thing with anything, with cars and a timer. You just cannot let it go. I absolutely love it. Okay, this will be the last lap. Oh, that is the last lap, guys. I'm afraid. It's gone past 7. We're all hungry, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We're going to finish up there. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and we're going to go and get some food. Thank you very much for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Oh.